Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now Ethereum is about to make its next major move, and in just a moment I'll be revealing my next Ethereum price targets. And we're also still experiencing a breakout in the Bitcoin dominance, which is not good for the altcoin market, and I'll be talking more about that later in this video. First of all, giving you a quick update on the daily Ethereum chart, and right now we're still seeing that bullish divergence that I've been talking about over the past few days, and we're also currently seeing a bullish cross in the daily Ethereum MACD at the time of recording this video, but this has not been confirmed as of right now. What we need to see is a daily candle close after having this bullish cross to actually cement it in place. And obviously, if you're looking at the last few bullish crosses we've seen in the daily Ethereum MACD, this has resulted in more bullish price action for Ethereum, at least in the shorter term. But what I've been saying quite a lot recently on the channel is I do not expect a lot of bullish price action like what we saw during March unless we see a decent recovery in the stock markets, because that is what we saw during March as well. Otherwise, if we don't really see any bullish price action in the stock markets, I would not necessarily expect a lot of bullish price action for Ethereum, and instead a somewhat smaller bullish move if we see that bullish cross confirmed. And obviously, as I've been saying pretty much every day over the past 1 week, I'm simply expecting sideways choppy price action in the short term, and that's pretty much exactly what we have seen over the past 1 week as expected. But zooming into the 6-hour Ethereum chart, and what we have here is a symmetrical triangle pattern that I also covered in my recent Bitcoin update video. And technically speaking, this pattern by itself is not a bullish or bearish pattern, but technically you can take into account the trend that the price entered into this pattern, which obviously was a downtrend entering into this triangle pattern. And so due to that, the probability of the outcome of this pattern sways in the bear's direction. But really, we just need to wait for a confirmed break of either resistance or support, and right now this line of resistance is coming into play at just above 2000 at around 2030 approximately, and this line of support is coming into play at around 1960 approximately. And so basically, if we see a confirmed breakout either above resistance or below support, then that would activate the next technical price target for this pattern right here. And if we break out above resistance, the technical price target would be coming in at around 2.3k, and if we break below support, then the technical price target would be coming in at around 1.7k, basically revisiting those previous lows that we made last week. But looking at the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart on the daily time frame, we're also seeing a bullish divergence here as well, which, as I mentioned yesterday, is a good sign for Ethereum versus Bitcoin in the shorter term at least, because it means we're seeing reduced bearish momentum. And obviously over the past couple of days, we've seen almost no momentum for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. We've basically just been chopping around sideways, and that could continue to be the case in the shorter term, speaking about the next few days or so. But if you zoom out to the 3-day Ethereum chart, what we have here is a break to the downside out of this ascending parallel channel that Ethereum has been in over the past 1 year when valued against Bitcoin. And over the past 1 day, we've just seen another 3-day candle close, which was below this previous ascending line of support. And so technically speaking, this is a bearish signal for Ethereum versus Bitcoin on the larger timeframes. But I would still be keeping a close eye on this previous low, which is coming into play at around 0.064 Bitcoin per Ethereum, because obviously Ethereum would be making a new lower low if we break below that previous low. And considering the fact that we've already seen a lower high on the larger timeframes, that would put us in a larger downtrend on the larger timeframes, which would simply mean in that scenario, Ethereum would be underperforming against Bitcoin. So in that scenario, personally, I'll move some of my own Ethereum into Bitcoin just for the time being, not all of my Ethereum, just some of my Ethereum into Bitcoin if we break below that previous low. And looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart on the 3-day time frame, we are still seeing this breakout to the upside above this descending line of resistance drawn from these previous highs. And as I've been saying time and time again recently on the channel, this is not a good sign for altcoins, because this obviously means Bitcoin is gaining market share, which means altcoins are losing market share compared to Bitcoin. So let's just say the majority of altcoin holders in the markets right now are not performing very well. In fact, they're performing worse than Bitcoin on average, which is why I've been saying over and over on this channel that right now I am not heavy into altcoins. In fact, right now I am mostly holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins, and potentially about to move some of my Ethereum into Bitcoin if those circumstances play out. And if you want to keep making profits in crypto, even if prices are going down, make sure to check out one of these 2 videos popping up right here on your screen, because in both of these videos, I show you how I continue to make money in crypto no matter what prices are doing. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video.